Alright, so in our question, we have a sled that is carrying a block that is 12 kilograms. So together that gives us a mass of 22 kilograms. The block is being dragged horizontally across a plane with a force of 100 newtons. The sled reaches a velocity of 1.75 meters per second in 0.5 seconds. Find the coefficient of kinetic friction. So, looking at our force diagram, we can see that the force going down is going to be our force of gravity, or mg. We have a force to the left, which is a force of friction, and a normal force going up. So, with what we have, I'm going to start and get acceleration using one of our kinematic equations. For this one, I'm going to use velocity equals initial velocity plus acceleration times time. Then our initial velocity is going to be 0. Our final velocity is 1.75 equals acceleration times time, which is 0.5 seconds. This will give us an acceleration of 3.5 meters per second squared. So now that we know acceleration, we can use forces to find the coefficient of kinetic friction. So the sum of the forces in the y equals mass times acceleration in the y. But since we know we are not accelerating in the y, mass times acceleration equals 0. So that will give us force normal minus force of gravity equals 0. Or force normal equals our mass of 22 kilograms times gravity, 9.8. So, going back, our sum of the forces in the x equals mass times acceleration in the x. We have a force tension going right minus a force of friction going left equals mass times acceleration. We can plug in our numbers. Force tension is 100 newtons minus our equation for force of friction equals mu times our force normal. We know our force normal equals mg. So we will have mu times 22 kilograms times 9.8 equals our mass of 22 times our acceleration of 3.5 meters per second squared. Now if we do the math there, we'll end up with a mu value of 0.106. And there is our answer.